A very good morning to all of you. I'm the faculty from the School of Finance and Commerce, going to conduct a lecture on the topic of insurance. So let's try to understand what the insurance is and how the individual deal with the insurance. So let's try to understand it. These are the things which we are going to cover through this particular lecture. And firstly, we will start with the what we understand by the insurance, and further followed by the important terms comes under the insurance. Later on, the discussion will be based upon the functions of insurance, and then we'll also going to discuss on the kinds of insurance available in today's scenario. And lastly, we'll see the relevance of insurance as well. So these are the things which we are going to cover through this particular lecture. So let's start with it and try to understand each one of the concept one by one. Now coming up to the basic definition and the meaning of the insurance. As long as the basic definition is being concerned, the definition states that insurance is a contract whereby an insurance assumes the risk of insured and promise to pay a certain sum of money on the happening of a specified event in consideration of the premium paid by the insured. So, as per this specified definition of insurance, it means that definitely there will be two parties. One is the insurance, other one is the insured. And insuree always look forward to take the insurance. And why there is a need to take the insurance? Because there are many kinds of risks are being available in this scenario. Many known risks, many unknown risks are being available. If I talk about the business, definitely the risk is being associated with it. And even if I talk about the individual, again the risk of the life loss, losing the life is also being associated with it. So individuals or the organization always believe in trying to minimize their risk. So in order to minimize the risk, the individual or the organization approaches the insurer in order to get the insurance. And what the insurer does, insurer gives the insurance policy to the individual, to the organization, so that the insurance is going to pay off the amount only when the specified uncertain event would happen, otherwise not. So if I talk about the individual insurance, then the losing the life is one of the main risk associated with the life. So what will happen to the rest of the family? Because if the earning person would die in the future, then at that point of time it would be a very critical condition for rest of the family members to sustain. Now at that point of time the person would not come back, but yes, through the monetary compensation the family would be able to sustain. Now due to that reason the individual believes in taking the life insurance against the life. So if anything uncertain happened, to an extent, through the monetary compensation, things can be managed in the life. And as long as other part is being concerned, this is actually the kind of promise which the insurer and in between the insurer and the insured. Now there are specified range of insurance is being given by the insurance company, and they always promise to give the certain sum of money against the specified uncertain event. If it is happened and it is genuine enough, then only the consideration will be given. Basically, the monetary compensation will be provided. Now, against that, what benefit the insurer will get? For against the insurance policy, the insurer will charge the premium, and the insuree is obliged or uh, insuree is have to pay the premium, the regular premium against that insurance policy. So this is the entire basic structuring we have in the insurance. Briefly, I would say the insurance is being taken up in order to settle down the uncertain event, which usually happen with the individual. And there are companies provide the insurance policies against that uncertain event. If that event happen, then only the monetary compensation as specified will be provided. And against that, the insurance company will charge regular premium from the insured. Now, after the definition and the meaning of the insurance, let's take up in the financial sense, how do we interpret the insurance? We would say the insurance is a social device. It is a social device in which a group of individuals, means the insured, transfer risk to another party. So what is happening? One party is being transferring the risk to the another party. Why? In order to combine loss experience. So in order to trying to settle down the risk which the insuree is being facing. Now, in that, which permits statistical prediction of losses and provide for payment of losses from funds contributed by all members who transferred. Now, as long as financial sense is being concerned, if the company is being providing the insurance, definitely the insure that particular life, if I am giving the example of life insurance, definitely n number of individuals will have taken the life insurance, and each and every individual definitely would be paying the premium to the company as well. Now in this case, let's say the 100 individuals have taken the insurance policy, the life insurance policy, and because they wanted to assure about the life. Now all 100 would not going to suffer with the loss of life. There could be the possibility the 10% or 15% might face that loss of life. Now, how many are giving the premium? All 100 going to paying the premium to the insurance company, and at the same time, only 15% are facing that actual loss of life. Now, the insurance company is obliged to pay the complete compensation to those 15 individuals against the uncertain event immediately, not to the 100 individuals. So this is how it determines in the financial sense. Because in the insurance company always thinks about it, because they are into the business of insurance, and they definitely have to look after their own margins and the profit, and as well as their sustainability aspect. So for the sustainability aspect, they are going to provide that sum of amount to the individual who are actually being facing that uncertain event, actually facing uncertain event. Now all 100 going to pay the premium, and when their policy will get matured, at that point of time they will get the specified amount. So this is how the insurance is being determined in the financial terms. Now coming further, another is insurance in legal sense. How do we determine the legal terms? It is a contract by which one party, in consideration of the price paid to him, proportionate to risk, provides security to the other party. So it is some sort of the compromise is being done, which in between the insurer and the insured. The insurer is facing some proportionate risk is being there, is being going to face the risk. So that risk is being shared in the exchange of consideration with the insurer, so that he or she shall not suffer the loss. Not the complete 100% loss, but partially the risk will be shared. The risk of loss, the damage or prejudice by the happening of certain specified event will be shared. So this is what in the exchange of the money, definitely that risk is being shared with the other party. And in the compensation, other party is also giving something to the insurer. Now, insurance is meant to protect insured against uncertain event which may cause disadvantage to him or her. So that uncertain event which is totally uncertain may happen, may not happen. If it certainly happens, then only the insurance is being obliged to give the specified sum of money then and there, otherwise not. Otherwise, to all the insured, the amount will be paid in the end when the policy will get matured. Now, what all important terms we have in the insurance? One, insurance policy will be there. Yes, it is the agreement, uh, um, written agreement is being there, which we call the insurance policy. Insurer, the company who's actually been providing the insurance facility. Insured is the actually the risk bearer or the individual are willing to sacrifice, willing to take the insurance policy against the risk, because insured are going to face some sort of risk in their life. That could be the financial risk, that could be the personal risk. Against that, the insurance policy will be taken. Now, premium. Definitely, against the insurance policy, premium would be the specified sum of money, which is certainly would be paid to the insurer. And lastly, the compensation will be given when that uncertain event will happen with the insured. Then only the insurer will give the compensation. Insured amount, yes, there will be insured amount is predefined in the advance. If uncertain happen, if event would happen, this much amount will be given, and if the policy gets matured, uncertain event would not happen, this much amount will be given. So all things about the amount and everything is being written in the insurance policy itself. And in the contingency situation, how the insurance policy will go ahead, sometime it happens the insurance policy also lapse. So how the things will flow in between the insurer and the insuree, all terms and condition is already being written in the insurance policy. Now these are the important terms. Now for scope of the insurance, what is the scope of it? What actually the importance of having the insurance for the insurer and the insuree? They are trying to show the risk. What they are trying to show the risk of uncertainty. Both the parties are trying. One party is trying to make the profit out of uncertain risk, definitely the insurer, and the insurer is trying to justify or trying to absorb the risk proportion. Cooperative instrument, that is actually insurance policy. Evaluation of risk. Yes, before granting the insurance policy or giving the insurance policy to the individual, the company always assesses on, evaluate on the kind of risk against that the insurance policy will be given, and how far extent, if it is a life policy, the complete health checkup of the individual is mandatory to give on. Payment is linked to contingency. The payment process is associated to the contingency. Yes, it is the kind of contract which happen between the insurer and the insured. If the uncertain event would happen, then consideration would be given up. Now, good faith. So it is the kind of the good faith the both the parties have to keep on each other in order to get the things smoothly done. And the amount is already being written in the terms and condition and in the insurance policy. Now, more of that kind of insurance. So apparently, on clear terms, which is more prominent insurance we have is the life insurance and the general insurance. Life insurance talks about insurance against the life, which is being compensated in the in monetary terms. When it comes to the general insurance, yes, various categories of insurance is being available, as in like the marine insurance, fire insurance, theft insurance, right? Vehicle insurance, four-wheeler insurance. So, n number of insurance is being available with the insurance company. Depending upon the need and the desire, the person would approach the insurance company to get the insurance. And with each specified insurance type, the other kind of things, basically terms and condition, how the policy will move on, everything is being specified in the insurance policy itself. And insurer and insuree also have to keep the good faith on each other so that the entire process of the insurance in a longer period of time take place smoothly. Now, relevance of insurance, yes, it actually serves a lot of purpose for the individual, business, and the society, because individuals are being living in the society and the businessmen are also being doing the business. So, with the business, definitely n number of risk are also being associated with it. So that's why the business always look for the insurance policy against the business. Individual also look for the n number of type of insurance policy, because as per the activities, and the society, when the individual and business are secured enough, then the society will also have the relevance to insurance. So society also promote or basically enforce the individual and business to take the insurance against the unknown risk, which is associated with the individual lives and the business impact. Now further, these are the references which I have used in order to prepare and conduct this session. And lastly, thank you very much for patiently listening to this lecture. Thank you very much once.